All right, everybody, happy Saturday. We're here at South End Pizza in Venice. My buddy Mario Valera, the owner here. Say hello. The time has come for the ultimate pizza challenge. New Jersey versus my buddy Louis Lombardi over here. Say hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
From the Bronx, right? We are here to make pizza. We're here to show everybody what we're made of, right? We're two New Yorker, New Jersey guys that came out to LA. We're gonna show everybody how pizza's made. We got some great judges too. We got Andrew Keegan over here. Say hello. Woo-woo. Ava Lombardi over here, Louis' daughter. And we got Art Mann, hello, all the way in the back over there, trying to stay cool in this weather. So anyway,
one judge.
Want to introduce your beautiful daughter?
And this is little Aya Keegan. She's gonna be judging too. She loves pizza and burgers, but today it's all about pizzas.
Ooh, that's right. Thanks for being here, guys. So anyway, I learned something new this morning. You're not supposed to heat up your pizza sauce. So this guy over here is telling me that I'm gonna lose already. Right, Louis?
Oh, you're gonna get your butt kicked, and you know what? We have no mercy. The guy's cooking stuff. He's like a magic wand in his kitchen. I open the can, boom, 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 and it's already better.
Yeah, right. We shall see.
Bronx versus Jersey.
This guy's been out here a year longer than I have. You moved here in '93, right?
1993, right here in this area.
And then Italian-wise, what's your favorite restaurant in LA right now?
Oh man, there's so
okay,
many.
do we not want to answer that?
We're not dropping no down.
I'm gonna say South End.
South End Pizza. Come on down here in Venice, off Washington Boulevard. Get your pizza and let us know what you think about his pizza.
Right.
How's that sound?
That sounds good.
He's hosting us, New York, Bronx versus Jersey pizza making tournament today. So come down to South End, check out his pizza, and give us your reviews. We'll be waiting.
So let's go in and let's start. Let's go meet Louis and hear more about what he's doing. Come on, Louis.
Let's go. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
All right, I'm gonna stand over here. You come on back here.
With you?
Yeah. So I did bring my tape measure because we're inside. We're gonna be 6 feet apart. So you stay right there, my friend.
I don't want him near me. I smell his gravy. I'm getting heartburn.
So, Louis and I met back in 2005 at a little place on Wilshire Boulevard called Polly's Pies. He was there with his daughter, his wife, and his little baby girl, who you saw out there. I was there with my wife and my son, Luke. And I said, I know that guy from somewhere. What do I know, man? I knew him from The Sopranos, Amongst Friends, one of my favorite movies of all time. But I'm thrilled to have Louis here. Louis, what have you been doing?
Man, I've been working, doing some good stuff, launching a food line, Lombardi Foods. The message is bringing families back to the dinner table. So look out for the food line. I'm working on a few TV projects right now, and everything is good. But today, I'm about to whoop some butt, making pizza. I'm about to teach these Jersey guys, you can't come to the Bronx, and you can't mess with me. Like in The Godfather.
Well, it's funny, this guy talks so much smack about Jersey, but he was on The Sopranos, right? Which is the ultimate Jersey show. So I don't know what to say. He's saying mind your business. I'm yelling because I'm Italian. But anyway, it is going to go down because I've been cooking my whole life, right? Maybe not like this guy who cooks every night. I cook maybe every now and again. My wife's a great cook as well. But anyway, my pizza is going to rock this guy's world. It's going to rock everybody's world. No one's even understand what's happening right now.
First of all, when you're a pizza guy, who says rock this world from Jersey? That's already a red flag, okay? I'm gonna have to whoop him and teach him. You don't come to my house.
What?
Talk crap.
If I
6 feet away.
Maybe I've been in California.
I think he's an inch closer.
All right, here we go. We got the tape measure.
All right, we got the tape measure. We're all legit here, right?
So what do you think? Are we ready to go?
I'm ready to roll. Let's go. Let's get this pizza rolling.
All right, we got Mario's going to bring out the crust.
Mario! Mario!
We're ready for you.
That's our battle call, Mario. Mario!
Guys,
We're ready for
That's
you.
Mario, the owner.
Get him over there.
hi guys. How you doing? So you ready?
We're ready,
We're
Mario.
Slice my pizzas. Give me 2 minutes and pizza's ready.
2 minutes,
Okay,
Mario.
we got 2 more minutes to talk to Louis.
All right.
So, Louis, my favorite movie Amongst Friends.
Oh, well, that was
Our first role.
my first roll, yeah.
Tell me about that experience.
Well, my first role was an independent film we did when I was like 20 years old, and we just shot this independent film in New York. You know, you don't realize what you do. 2 years later, the movie got finished, and it goes. The director called today, it's going to Sundance Film Festival. And we're like, Sundance Film Festival, what's that? This is 93, but it wasn't Sundance, you know, it was a film festival. So I packed up everything in the Bronx, I had a car, I had $5,000, and I said, sure, I'll go. I went with Mira Sorvino. Before she was anything, that was her first movie. She cast me, Mira Sorvino, in the film.
Wow.
Yeah, and we all drove from the Bronx to LA, I drove, and then me, Mira, and a couple of people drove from LA to Sundance in 1993. The film became a huge hit, you know, and it started to launch my career, and that's why I'm here today, you know, so it's kind of great, you know, and it turned out it was a small project 2 years later, so that's why I always tell people, don't discredit how small of a role or how small of a project, because something so small can launch a career, can launch a life, you know, and that's what Amongst Friends did for me. It was a little movie, 2 years later, you forgot about it, and boom. It opened up every single door in my life. My first week out here, I met Oliver Stone, who was an idol of mine, filmmaking, and he hired me in my first film. I was in the set, and I did Natural Born Killers. It was my first movie, in a union movie, and that launched my career. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mira, I mean, we've got Angeleno magazine. I'm with Modern Luxury. I've been the group publisher for a while now, and we had Mira on our cover back in 2002, I believe it was. And honestly, I ran into her years later, and she actually said to me that was one of the best magazine covers she'd ever been on. And I actually brought up Amongst Friends because it is one of my favorite movies. Rob Weiss, who was the first director, great guy, another New York transplant out here in LA. But you know what, LA's got some great people, and I love the community that we've all built, right? You've been here for a while, it becomes a hometown to you, right? So anyway, we've been dealing with this pandemic, and it's been kind of a bummer on all of us. Louis, what have you been doing during this pandemic?
I've been working on projects, writing, you know, just a bunch of stuff, staying home. I cook every night, you know, because that's my passion and my love is cooking. And that's what I basically do. I teach my daughter how to cook, and as I said, we're launching the food line, so I practice every night cooking. And again, the message for my food line is bringing families back to the dinner table. That's a lost art in today's world. You have kids, I have kids, and you understand the Italians from Jersey, the Bronx, we're all the same. You know what I'm saying? You know, and all food is good. All food is good. You know, it's like I love the challenge, I love the competition, but I love teaching people. I love being in the kitchen with people. That is, to me, is more fun than acting. You know, this to me is my natural life. I grew up in the Bronx with all Italian women. All we did was cook and yell all day. So this is great. Now I'm yelling again. I miss it.
You know, it's funny, I grew up in New Jersey, and obviously my grandmother's house in Lake Parsippany, we were there mostly every Sunday, right? My grandmother didn't even use a knife to cut her meat. She'd use her hand.
Yeah.
Never sat at the table.
Oh, I love it, right.
Because food. I remember her peppers and eggs were out of this world. When's the last time we had peppers
Are
and
you
eggs?
kidding me?
Okay, that's
Hey, pound you from there, 6 feet.
Peppers and eggs.
Peppers and eggs is the old Italian staple. Oh, I love it.
And people give me grief because I call it gravy. I don't know what you call it.
I call it gravy. He said sauce, and then he tried to jump on my gravy bandwagon the other day.
Well, he accused me of bringing ragu sauce.
He did.
Today.
I understand. I seen him dump a jar. It was outside. I go, what is that ragu? Nothing.
Ragu. So here we go. We're going to
here we
right
go.
now.
Nice, first pizza out.
All right.
First pizza out.
Here you go.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, guys.
Beautiful. All right, listen, can we move the tape measure since we already know we're 6 feet away? We are 6 feet. I'm not getting close to him because his breath don't smell too bad either. Already it's starting.
Yeah, right? He's ready. All right, so I'm not even going to watch how he's making his.
Yes, he is. He's been watching for an hour. Don't let him lie to you. He's been watching. All right, so his gravy looks like, I don't know, it came out of a jar. Mine looks like it was homemade. Boom, from Italy. Boom. Italian gravy right there. Jersey gravy, Italian gravy. Who's your pick? Let's stir it up. Oh my God.
I see a lot of oil in there.
Oh, he don't even know what oil is. He uses canola oil in it. I've seen him use canola oil in the ragu.
Yeah,
He raised his bonds in Cairo. All right, what do we do here? We're gonna make the pizzas right now?
Yeah, let's go.
Look at that beautiful crust, okay? That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, what we're gonna do now is, what are you doing? You gonna wait for me?
I'm going to watch you first.
All right, take a little bit. The chunk is nice, right? We had a bigger spoon, we kind of do this, and you just go like this. You don't want to put too much gravy, you don't want to soak the dough, and you also want to taste everything. Every component of the pizza is delicious. You know? You don't really want to like make it like a ball, like a floppy dough. There you go, simple. Simple. I was up all night making this. It took me 3 minutes. There you go. San Maranzano Italian tomatoes, a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of basil olive oil, and 2 cloves of garlic crushed to the max. You don't cook it, you let it sit overnight, you let it sit immediately. You can make it with anything. It doesn't matter. Not just pizza, not just Italian food. I use it in my stuffed peppers, I use it on pizza, I use it on everything. The San Maranzano, crushed tomatoes, you crush them with your hands, you put a little bit of olive oil, I use basil, sea salt, and a garlic. And that's it. It's simple. Simplicity. I think simple is the best way to cook.
So mine got a little bit out of control, I will say. Okay. So I did use crushed tomatoes as well. Celentano, is that the brand? See, I don't even know what brand I use, but anyway.
Centino.
Here we go. Centino, right. But I added some basil, some oregano, salt. I'm a big salt guy, right? Also, I had some Asiago cheese, which is one of my favorite ingredients, right? But I got a lot of grief for actually cooking it first. But let's see what happens. And I'm told to actually not put a lot of. I get annoyed when I get a pizza and I see all the salt, the gravy towards the end of the crust.
Oh, he said
all right. I've been out here for a while, Louis. You know.
I have. I've been here 30 years and I still call it gravy.
He's saying don't put too much on, but I'm gonna just not put it around the crust area, right? So here we go. I'm gonna make mine look beautiful.
What is that? Tomato paste?
See? There we go. I can use a little bit of tomato
Mario,
paste.
get over here a second, Mario. Mario, get over here.
Right?
Mario, get over here a minute. Please get out of that window. I feel like I'm in a sitcom with that guy in the window.
Mario,
you're an Italian guy. Come over here. What is he doing, Mario? Look at that guy. What's that tomato paste?
No way.
Mario!
Looking delicious, guys.
Italiano. Look at that.
Beautiful,
This guy is Ragoni.
It's interesting though. It's
Oh, that's his friend. That's his friend.
How am I doing?
good. You're doing fantastic.
All right, here we go. We're gonna take a little bit of mozzarella, and you go like this. Start around the edges.
Parmesan cheese.
Oh, you didn't get it, huh?
My wife said to be very, use as much cheese as you can.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how you.
Not really. That's not the right way to do it.
Well, I married a nice Jewish girl who actually, her meatballs are out of this world.
Really? And we're gonna have a meatball challenge next, right?
Meatball challenge. I got a friend of mine who lives in Chicago, Anthony D'Amica. He was on Married at First Sight. You ever see that reality show where people get married at the altar? Him and I are challenging each other to a meatball bake-off. That should be coming up soon. Who knows? But Louis, we may have to do it too.
Yes.
But I say peppers and eggs.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you pressing it down? He's pressing the cheese down. What is this guy doing? Mario! Mario, please help me.
Guys.
Mario!
I'm looking at you guys.
No, you swear.
Where's the salt and pepper? No?
Salt and pepper. Mario!
Also,
Mario! Salt and pepper. That's an Italian pizza from Italy. This guy's talking salt and pepper. He wants garlic powder too. Mario, take this pizza.
Garlic powder.
Mario, take this pizza to the oven, my man. Mario, don't cheat. I see you putting stuff on there for him.
No.
I better not see no cheating.
That's over.
You know what? Mario! All right. So far now we got the pizzas in the oven. The competition is brewing, and this guy is about to get his butt whooped.
He's already packing up his gravy, right?
Packing it home. No, I like the clean.
I'm really mine because they're gonna want mine for this restaurant.
Yeah, I do. I need a nice thing of hopper this morning, so I want to try it done. All right.
Well, it's fun cooking, and you're right. You said it well. It's all about family and friends, and food brings everybody together, right? I think it's awesome. I think it's really one thing that we always will have in common, no matter what religion you are, what you believe in, whether you're a Democrat or Republican. We all have the best things in common is food, right?
Yeah.
I completely agree with that.
Anybody who don't eat, I don't trust. Anybody who don't like pizza, I don't like.
Oh yeah, everybody likes pizza.
Not everybody. I talk to somebody, I don't know, is it gluten-free, is it vegan-free, is it this-free? I guess it is what it is,
So, did you deliver pizza?
Yeah.
Because I delivered at Camerata's Pizzeria in Livingston, New Jersey, all throughout high school, right? Anne-Marie Camerata, who I think is going to watch because I'm going to send her the link when we're done. She was my first boss, and I remember I learned how to make pizza watching them cook.
Well, we learned differently. I learned different. I learned how to make pizza from my my great-grandfather used to bring these pizzas, right? He used to make his own dough, focaccia kind of dough. And he would pull the tomatoes from his garden, the basil from his garden, and he would bring them over. And they would be just oil, tomatoes, Parmesan, no mozzarella. He didn't speak English. And he would bring them in the tin foils. And he would open them, and they were this thick. They had fresh tomatoes like on top, you know, with the basil and a little palm, and that was it. And I was like 5 years old, and that was my initiation into pizza. And I was like, I used to be fascinated. Like, I remember it till this day.
Do they call that tomato pie?
Well, that's
my
what
grandmother called it tomato
Well, that's
pie.
what I call it now, because I'm working on a pizza company doing that for QVC, and they love the concept, and that's what I call it, tomato pie.
Wow.
You know, it's not as much as a pizza as a tomato pie. But the fresh tomatoes, you crush them. He used to bring them over. He would open the tin foils. He would drink his wine and his Remy Ma. My grandmother and him would cook. And I'd be a little kid watching. That's what got me fascinated into pizza.
So, Louis, where in Italy are your ancestors from?
You know, my both sides are from Italy, so it's hard to say exactly where. You know, you have, all these grandparents, they're all from Italy.
Right.
So, in general, it's like, I would just say Italy in general, yeah.
Did you do that 23andMe
No,
thing?
no, I don't like those.
I did that, and it turned out I'm probably like 98% Italian, but there was some other stuff in there too, like Greek, but it kind of made sense because my grandmother's side is from Bari, Italy, which is on the west coast of Italy. Everyone else is from Naples, right? So we're more.
Yeah, I think we're from Naples, and we're Napolitan too, right?
So it's kind of interesting when you do things like that.
Yeah.
You know, I love it, man. Well, what's going on?
What's going on with our pizza ready?
Guys, about 5 minutes.
Mario!
Get out here, we want to talk to you.
Yes.
Mario's going to come out. We're going to hear about him and what he's been doing during this crazy time. Obviously, restaurants, we got to support the local restaurants, especially now more than ever, right? These guys have taken a beating during the pandemic. A lot of them have been closed. A lot of them are closing. But Mario kind of held his own. Mario, tell us what you've been up to during this crazy pandemic
Yeah,
time.
guys, but we basically never close. We implement a lot of deliveries, pizza deliveries, wine delivery. We actually have a nice patio outside, outdoor, so we basically never close. So we actually keep going strong. We have a very big community. Venice help us, Marina Del Rey too. We're happy, we never close, so still making pizza. Of course, I'm really looking forward to test one of these two pizza today.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that.
A lot of cheeses. Let me see what's going on here.
I know, we should have eaten up on the cheese.
What I did, I put a little tomato in one of the two. So I'm not going to tell the judge which pizza they eat. I don't want them to know which slice they eat.
You already know who the winner is going to be.
I'm an actual man, guys. I'm just the pizza chef here. I don't know anything.
He's just a pizza
I'm
chef.
the pizza guy. So I want the judge to be.
Hey, and John Gotti was just a plumber.
There's a plumber.
John Gotti was just a plumber. He's just a pizza maker. Don't listen to this guy. You know Jersey. Dirty Jersey's in the house.
Whatever, man.
But yeah, man, you should definitely come down to South End Pizza. He's open. The place is great. You got an outside patio. You're in Venice Beach, California, a mile from the beach. You know, you take your pizza, you walk to the beach, and boom.
Yeah.
Right? You take your pizza, you pick it up here. You don't want to sit outside. You walk to the beach and sit on the beach. You have a beautiful view for beautiful pizza.
Right.
All right, I got a question for you. We're in California. There's vegans. There's people like all these other gluten-free kind of stuff. What do you think of cauliflower crust?
You know
what?
what?
Do you think of gluten-free? Have you cooked any of that stuff before?
No, but I have to say, everybody has their own appetite of what they eat. So you don't really knock what people do. I might make fun and go, oh, gluten-free, this, that. But if you have a dietary problem or some kind of thing you can't eat,
Nut allergies.
Yeah, you sometimes you make what you have to. And I kind of, people who do that, like, could I eat this and that? If it's a health reason, I get it. If it's a reason you're doing it to whatever, I don't know. If it's not going to do with your health, then I think it's a little over the top. But hey, man, everybody eats what they want. Everybody enjoy what you want. It ain't a matter of what you cook. It's a matter of who you cook with. It's the camaraderie of food is eating to me. You can make something so simple, but if it's laughs and fun while you're eating, it's better than any chef meal you can have. That's my opinion. The camaraderie is everything. That was our dinner table growing up in the Bronx. It wasn't about whose food was better, because all my mother, all my buddy's friends, all their moms would cook the same thing but different. And I'd be like, wow, I didn't know you make this. I didn't know you put this in this. My mother makes it different. But it was all still delicious because the fun in the family around the dinner table made everything better and great. So that's the way I learned how to cook.
I agree. You know, my favorite items were growing up as a kid, a meatball sandwich that I would bring to school that my mother would make. And one of my best friends growing up, John Molina, his mother also made meatball sandwiches. So did you ever do the meatball sandwich to school routine?
Yeah, come on.
No peanut butter and jelly.
No, we would stop
sandwiches.
the sausage, peppers, and potatoes, potatoes, eggs, sausage and peppers. I mean, the egg thing no one gets. I don't understand that. The peppers and eggs with potatoes, and you throw ham or you throw mozzarella. You're making eggs for kind of for breakfast. You put it on a big loaf of semolina bread, and you take it with you. I don't understand that. No one really gets what you were saying, the peppers and eggs thing. Peppers and eggs was a staple. My mother made that like it was not like it boiling water.
I don't even know how to cook it. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
With you. I'm gonna admit it now.
What is he doing here? Competition with a real Bronx. Hey, you know what we say in the Bronx? Oh, fugazi.
Okay, I knew that was gonna get. I'm gonna be honest. I asked my aunt for the recipe when I was home back last summer. My aunt Barbara. And she told me you have to keep turning and turning and turning.
No,
I don't know what the hell I did.
I'm gonna tell you what you do. You go buy bell peppers, you put them in the oven for 20 minutes, you peel the skin off, you take out the seeds, you cut them up, you put them in a little olive oil and a little garlic, you let them sit for 5 minutes. You take the egg, you put a little water in it, or milk, you fluff it up, you saute the eggs, then you drop the peppers right in there because you got the garlic and the oil from the pepper inside the eggs. You don't cook it on high, you cook it on low. That's the key to cooking eggs. Ooh. You cook it low and then you just keep flipping it. But the juice from the peppers are going to seep into the eggs. Boom! Italian eggs and peppers like the old school Italians in the Bronx.
Oh, I gotta write that down.
Here we go. What do we got here?
Here we go.
Well, the pizza coming out. Honestly,
man.
they both look beautiful.
Oh, it's too much, too slow.
He might bag on his own pizza.
Yeah,
We gotta let him settle.
Well, let's
We
see it
can't
1
have
second.
it.
Yeah, we're gonna see it 1 second. Then we're gonna kill.
All right, this is what you call pizza. You know what? Honestly, there is no competition. It's actually both great. They're both beautiful. Look at that. I mean, you know, I have to be honest. You know, and again, it's all fun and fun. But if you're with your friends and you're with your family, you do this at the house. Do it, and you might have a friendly competition, but you know what? All pizza's delicious, all friends will make it fun, and I recommend you do this. You have pizza parties. Go buy dough if you don't know how to make it. Making dough is so simple. It's basically 3 ingredients with a little time and patience. That's it. That's it. You know, you get your good yeast, you get your good flour, whatever you like. You can use 00, you can use all-purpose flour. It's irrelevant. It don't matter. You use yeast, you let it froth up, you drop it in with a little sugar because it rises the yeast. Then you put the salt in with the flour, not with the yeast because it'll kill the yeast.
Yes.
Am I right, my man? Then what you do is you mix it together, you knead it for 10 minutes, you marry all those flavors together, put a little oil in a bowl, a little warm cloth, you put it in the area for a little bit, it doubles in size. And take your friends over, have your family, or make 20 little pizzas and do this. That's it. Again, there is no competition. It's all fun, it's all love, right? Italian love.
You know, when's your cookbook coming out?
Me and my daughter are working on it, but I make everything. I don't just make full pizza. I make sushi, I make enchiladas, I make Chinese food. People go, where do you come up with this? I sit in my kitchen and I play. You know, my kitchen is like my acting class, and I'm an actor, but what I do with that, I do with food. I'm home cooking at 2 in the morning, just making stuff for the next day. You know, it's just a therapy for me, and I love it. You know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. These are beautiful. This is a great day.
All right, what do we think? You gonna check them out?
I think we can do it.
No, you want to let it sit
sit
for
a
a
little
minute,
bit more. So the cheese can get a little bit more.
So that's the goal. You have to keep the cheese kind of settled. You do a little
Yeah.
too. Okay. I see how it works. So Mario, what's the most popular pizza that people
Wow,
order
that's a
now?
good question. You know, I had 2 pizzas that I really love. One is the margherita with burrata instead of cheese.
Oh, the burrata's beautiful.
Very nice
Oh.
pizza. Very nice pizza. It's #1 sells. #2 sells actually is a white pizza, so no gravy,
Yeah.
no tomato. It's a mushroom pizza, so different cheese, fontina, mozzarella, pecorino romano, and cremini, and I add some chili fresno, which I really spicy. Those are my most sold pizza. I love.
That's beautiful. I like that. Let me ask you a question. When you make the white pizza, what is your base for the crust?
You
Before
know
you
you
put
were
it-
gonna ask me. So there is 2 ways of doing it. Before
Okay.
I used to use ricotta. I used to put a ricotta base and then the mushroom then build up with the cheeses. Some people told me that was a little bit too heavy for
Yes,
California.
right.
So what I do, I actually have olive oil, extra virgin.
The garlic and the oil crust.
Garlic and oil crust. and is it?
That's one of my favorite things to make on the pizzas. My daughter, sometimes we don't want gravy and stuff. What we do is we take a crust, you put olive oil and garlic in a bowl, you let it dissolve so when it comes out there. Then you just finish it on the good. And what I do, sometimes I don't use gravy. I just put the garlic on top and have a garlic bread cheese bread with the crust.
Yeah.
And it's just as delicious.
That's delicious.
You know? Yeah, like that's great. And I love it. I love the way he creates. You know, you kind of have options. Nothing is set in stone. Can we bring the girls in here for a minute? Come here. Ava! Come here. Ava, come here.
Bring Ava in here.
Let her come over here with Ava. This is our buddy, Andrew Keegan. This is his daughter. Yes, come over here. Come here, girl. Let us stand. Yeah, could we stand on something for Ava?
Sure, I'll get a stool.
No, wait, hold on. What is this?
There, bring that stool right there. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, come here. Let's get you on this. There you go.
There you go.
Move her over. Get out of here. Wait, no, hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, get out of the bucket. Come here. Move that bucket down. Now, come here. Ready? Here you go. You're 5 feet tall right now. Look at that.
Let's see here.
All right, these are our girls. They're the judges. Our buddy Art's going to be a judge. There's Andrew Keegan right here. And what we're going to do is...
Art, you want to come over here?
Come here, Art. Get over here. Art. Do that. Do it.
Pizza, I'm eating it, I can tell you that.
Look. Yeah, you good. Art.
I don't think it sounds good. For people
That does not sound good.
All right, this is what we've got here. Let me just show you. These are our 2 pizzas. They're actually settling a little bit, which is nice. You never cut a pizza hot. Everything oozes and drips out. You gotta let it settle. It's like cutting meat when it comes right out of the oven. You gotta let everything marinate
That's
together.
my problem. I like to eat as soon as possible, so that's where I'm going.
Not me. Yeah, that to me, you let everything settle. You know why? It marries together, and that's the flavor. All right, that's the call for pizza testing. Again, here are pizzas. Art, what do you think? Andrew, what do you think?
I forgot my glasses.
Oh, get out!
Don't want to get yelled at by you though.
These are our beautiful pizzas. Me and Chris made some great pizzas, and you know what? I have to say, there is no competition. They're all one.
No, so it's a blind test, right? We don't know who made
Yeah,
it. Don't tell us. Don't tell us, right?
He knows. He cheated. He cheated. He's his friend.
I cheated, you guys.
You want to take it?
I'm ready.
All right. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna do it here or outside?
Whatever you like it.
Yeah, do it here.
I need about 3 more of those.
I know.
It's a scissor.
All right. A pizza scissor?
What are you doing? Oh, that's the way. That's how you cut the basil. All right. We're gonna go outside. Are we going outside?
Yeah. Let me cut it.
This guy knows his pizza. I love this guy. Is that the good one?
You had?
That's the right one, right?
I'm
I
not,
thought it wasn't a competition.
I'm not gonna tell you guys, but you can take from the
I'll
color.
tell you though, the
You can
Rayo
put it in.
sauce.
It's okay. It's good.
If you're in a gym,
Yeah.
you might get something quick.
Yep.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I knew him. He played my captain on The Sopranos.
Well, oh really? Lombardi sauce is going to be available too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So you can't go wrong with jarred sauce.
No.
My mother would never use jarred sauce.
You know what? There's sometimes you do, but I find it to be so simple, the way I make the gravy. It's so simple, you know? I'll use it on everything. It's definitely simple. Let me see what he's doing here with the pizza. Oh.
See?
Now look at the difference in colors. Mine's a little lighter. His
I
is a
didn't
little
know
redder.
which one
He
is yours.
knows. He can recognize the color.
You know
Color, dude.
Don't tell
tomatoes.
anybody that.
Oh, Fugazi! Remember Donnie Brasco with the Fugazi?
There's the best cook in the house is my wife Andrea over
She's
here.
from Long Beach,
But she
New
doesn't
York.
want
Of course she
You want to
is.
come say hi?
Come on, yeah, maybe you want to. Yeah, come on over
Over
here.
here.
She's
my
from
beautiful wife,
she grew
Andrea.
up almost 10 miles from where I grew up in the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. She's from Long Beach, New York. Not California, but Long Beach, New York, right? You taught him everything he knows about cooking, I
I think
heard.
I did.
Oh, I didn't brag about that.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know who's whose.
Oh,
He knows it. I have no idea.
I
have no idea.
Hey, mouth shut. All right, we're gonna go outside. Come on, give me a hand. Ready? Jump down. Good girl. Go ahead. Let's go. All right.
I'm coming.
Who's this little one? Hi.
My daughter.
Oh God!
My daughter, yeah.
This is the best. This is great. To me, this is everything. Family, kids everywhere. All right, we're gonna test our pizza.
Hey. Yeah, Dada. All right, guys.
Hey, Hannah.
So
are you?
I'm gonna do one slice each.
All right.
We're gonna start with.
This is what we eat.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can sit
I was
down,
trying to figure out how I was gonna eat.
So I'm gonna serve one pizza at a time, so I don't want to confuse your palate. So I'm gonna start with pizza number 1.
I don't want to.
See, Louis knows which
Look,
one's
look,
his.
look at you.
I don't know how,
Yeah,
but he
he
knows.
knows by the color.
By the color, your guy, he knows.
Who won the first slice?
The girls, of course.
Yes, the girls first.
Look at this, look at this guy.
Look at that.
Hey,
Oh, that's the
yeah,
pull of the cheek. Do you like pizza too?
There you go, guys.
Want to have pizza with us? All right, let's see what we got here. I'm sorry, we got to take our mask off to
That's
eat,
pizza
though.
number 1.
It is
Take
what
the
it
mask
is. Right?
off, but you know, we're all doing it right.
All right.
Who's my other judge? Here we
You
go.
want to sit up here? Want to come up here?
It's hot.
Is it hot? You okay?
Yeah.
Put some in the bottle. In the bottle, it's cold.
So they
You
use the
want
same
garlic
dough.
powder?
They use the same mozzarella. Just the sauce is the only difference.
Sauce is the difference.
Only the
Do you eat
sauce.
ketchup? I like to put a little ketchup.
Oh,
Get out. Hey, beautiful.
Oh, the chemicals get out.
All right, so everyone's going to take a test of the first one. Let's go, judges.
All right, Aya.
The crust is amazing. I can tell you
All
that.
right, here we go. Chris, what do you think? All right, we got Andrew Keegan, we got Upman, we got Ava, Aya, his daughter, we got Mario, camera guy, all the ladies, and we got everybody here today. This is a total. All right, this is a total family fun show today. I love this. We got the kids out. We got everybody eating pizza. This is one of the best days ever. This is great. All right, let's see what we got here.
This is pizza number 1.
All right, we got
Take
the
it in.
pizzas.
Take it in.
Taking it in. Boom. The challenge is real today in Venice, California.
I don't know. I think
South
that one
End.
looks better, but I could be wrong. I don't know whose is whose. But we shall see. All right, so
I'm really
that's
liking
number
the cheese flavor on this
Yeah, the
one.
cheese is
Pizza number
good.
1, the cheese is fantastic. Anybody?
Oh, they got. How's that? Oh.
What do you think? Is it good?
You try. Hold on.
Oh, we got a rub.
Uh-oh. Let me try this one
I'm not
here.
going in for a second bite.
Straight
All right, I'm
up.
going to take a bite of this one, too. Here we go. Ready? Let's
That's
see.
the flavor.
Let's see here.
Come on. That's Italian. That's New Jersey 7-Eleven pizza you pull over.
Anonymous. I thought it was You blew it.
I ratted everyone out here.
I already knew when you
We
bit
don't
it,
know.
said it how delicious
Look
it
at
was.
that. Oh my
Too
God.
much still right now.
Pizza number 2. That's Mario wants to do the honors.
Mario,
The color of this one.
it looks like red dye number 8.
Are they too
I see that ragu sauce.
Sure, he says, I'm not yelling. I'm telling you.
All right, pizza number 2.
Fair enough.
All right, Ava, come on. You can't let me down.
So that's the number 2.
I feel like there's some bragging going on around here. Good pizza.
Let me try a real red one.
Pizza number 2.
Before you even said whose was whose, I could tell it was yours because you go, isn't this delicious this way?
All right, Aya's going for pizza number 2. What do you think of
If
that?
your car needs an oil change, call me. There's a lot of oil on here.
I'm about to try pizza.
Look at the
number 2.
flop on that, though. Oh, come on. That's a fugazi pizza. Look at
Everyone
that.
else get pizza number
Look at that. It looks like an FBI informant, this pizza right here.
Ooh, this has got like a white sauce kind of quality to it.
You closer to the
You want me to get closer? Okay.
That's delicious.
Pretty good.
Okay.
That is delicious, I gotta say.
Scoot up a little bit.
I'm not used to
You
it.
like the second one better?
No, really, I'm just trying to be nice, you know? It's like when you feel bad, the old guy, your old uncle comes to the barbecue and he burns himself. You're like, yeah, it's great. You made a good barbecue, uncle.
All right, everybody got a slice, guys?
It seems like. Now we're going to see who the... All right, we got 3 judges here, right?
Okay.
So do they want to make any statements about anything? So,
I didn't
Ava,
try
pizza
yours
number
yet.
1. Oh, you didn't try mine
No.
yet? Oh, you didn't try, it might not be mine. It might be your dad's.
I'm sorry, I didn't try this one.
It's amazing,
It's
right?
okay.
Oh! It's okay! That's my girl right there. Oops,
All right,
my
so-
sample fell.
All right. So, Aya, what do you think? Which pizza do you like better?
All right, you go first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you picked that one?
She picked pizza number 1.
All right.
Again,
All right, so
Mr.
Aya's
Yoda.
pizza number 1. All right, Ava, which one do you like?
Number 1.
Oh!
Okay.
apart.
I don't know. I'm gonna need some more to.
All right, give him the rest of the, she's asking for more of number 2.
That's a good sign.
One of our judges
I like
is
that.
Fugazi. One of our judges.
Here you go.
Last slice. I have to say, no. They're
All right,
both.
Andrew's like
They're
really
both-
thinking about it.
They're both good. There's something in this one it's got like a little bit of, like I said earlier, like a white sauce flavor to it. I mean, I picked Louis. I'm gonna have to pick this white sauce one.
He's from Sun Valley, California. What does he know about our pizza? I seen him at Little Caesars last weekend. Little Caesars, and he was going, look at this white sauce at Little Caesars. I was like, okay. Dang.
But look, I have to say, Aya, the next generation, she's loving on this.
Yeah, the young ones love
But what
that.
that does is that's a 2-2 right now, I think, right?
Wait, so
We got,
Wait,
I didn't want it to be
on,
this
Art.
way. I don't want to decide.
it's up to you, Art.
I was told it was going to be anonymous voting. I didn't know.
Oh, look at Art.
pressure is on.
It's pretty. It's like I will say this. It's real close for me. But they're
Is it a
pretty-
50-50?
No, not quite. No.
Oh.
No, because there's 2 different flavors. Am I supposed to make it 50?
No. You make it what you
Be
got.
honest about it.
But there's 2 different things going on. On number 1, it was a blend. I tasted the sauce, the cheese, whatever spices were going on. It all came together at one time. Whereas with the second one, I felt like the sauce. It was all about this. It was like, hello, here's the sauce. Nice to meet you. And the sauce kind of jumped out. But I don't know if that's necessarily.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it means it's a delicious sauce. But I think when it comes to pizza, I might want all the flavors to show up for the party. You know what I'm saying?
Lombardi's Pizza! Bronx Pizza! Art!
All right, it happens. But I will say, I'm glad I got 1 vote from this guy.
Again, turn this around one second.
Are you Italian?
Sun Valley, California. He's not Italian. You don't even know what Italian is. We had to explain to him what an Italian person is.
that's not true.
Oh!
I played an Italian in a Louis Lombardi movie. So
Yes, he did. He played my nephew, right?
In a movie, so that should count for something, right? But Aya is still asking for Louis Pizza, so that is.
See?
Oh.
That's a smart girl right there. Mario, we didn't get your opinion, and now I'm kind of offended.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're trying to stay neutral, because if you don't pick me, we're going to firebomb the place tonight. So you want to kind of be like, oh, Louis is a good guy, blah, blah, blah.
Listen, I wanna be very clear, guys. For me, both very good. So for me, both won. But there is a little difference between the 2 pizzas. So I actually really like the cook sauce. I think it was very nice taste, and yeah, very nice. The first pizza with Louis, I would say with the sauce is a little bit more Italian. And the second one I would say
ouch.
Italian, but from New York, because a lot of people in New York make the sauce. So I would say I give 50-50 because the effort to all of you.
Yes.
I enjoy both.
Yes, good call, Mario. And
There we
that's
go.
from a guy, an Italian guy who makes pizza. He said they're both perfect. So, you know what? Come down, South End, come and try his pizza. Hit us up. Let us know what you think about his pizza. Because you know what? I'm going to come in someday and I'm going to critique his pizza.
See, it's gonna be
Absolutely.
next Saturday. It's gonna be in the kitchen.
Yes, I'll be in the kitchen making the
cooking.
pizza. Well, Mario,
See you.
thank you so much for
Mario,
having us.
thank
here.
you.
This is
My
great.
pleasure.
And you want to know what the best part about today is? It ain't even about the pizza cook-off. Look at the families. My daughter, his daughter, all the families, everybody laughing and having fun. That's the object of eating. There you go. I think she gave pizza number 2 and she don't feel good. Yeah, she don't feel good. She go pizza number 2. Thank God this cup is here.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining us. The holidays are coming in. It's family time, as Louis said. That's the most important thing.
Right.
Friends and family and cooking. Louis, thanks for being here.
This is great.
Mario, thank you. Judges, thank you guys for being a part of it. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes, and
thank
eat,
you.
love, and eat as much pizza as you can.
Look, this pizza's still getting eaten. over
Look,
here.
look, the little girl's
not
the smartest
stopping.
one here.
All right.
All right. Hey, and let me tell you something. Come here, one more second. I've been teaching her how to make pizza, okay? And she really wasn't on my side until, like, you know, he's muscling her.
She went like this.
Yeah, she'll
I
be
gotta pick my dad.
she'll be the next pizza and making pizza in LA. So look out for her.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank
today.
you.
Beautiful. I can't believe we only got 2 little pizzas.
I can make more. Perfect.
They were good.
We want to try your pizza.
Yeah, we want to try your pizza sauce.
My pizza.